Welcome back to the channel. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and if you have, thank you to all of you, and thank you for the wonderful comments that I've been receiving. I still have my iPad Pro 11 from 2020, and I decided not to upgrade to the 2021 version because the differences were so minute. Now, I do think this is the perfect student or work companion, and I'm going to try and explain it to you. So straight out of the box, the iPad can function very similarly to a laptop, and I'd be able to use the internet as normally as I would on a desktop or a laptop, and that's mainly because it's a full desktop experience when you're browsing with Safari, thanks to the update that they had last year. And same with YouTube, and even going on Twitter, watching videos. On both platforms actually, even Twitter, the embedded videos, before you needed the app to help you view them, but the website's just as good really. The typing experience is still great. Typing experience, I am now typing this to be very cool. I don't know what I am saying, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's really great. But just for the extra comfort, you probably need a keyboard. Now, I've still got the Artec keyboard, which is actually my second review on this channel. I'm trying to think when it was now. It was over a year and a half ago. But yeah, I'll post an affiliate link to this. The battery life on this is getting a bit bad, but to be honest with the price, you can't really complain. And it fits the sort of size of it when I'm typing, which is very good. And it is a great sort of cheapy keyboard. It does light up as well, so I'll post a link for that, and it is portable. Okay, so battery life is pretty much all day. I've got Wi-Fi connected at the moment. I would have Bluetooth because of the keyboard, or perhaps the Magic Mouse, which I've got here, possibly some wireless headphones, and it does go all day, and you get possibly 7 to 8 hours. Now, for the price range of 500 to 700 when I spent this, it must have been, I think it was 750. A Windows laptop, particularly around that price range, would end up getting 4 hours or less, which is pathetic in this day and age. Now, I know there are some Asus ZenBooks in the Acer range, which are quite good at extending the battery life, but to be honest, they come with their own fair share of problems. Now, the web browsing is super quick on this. I mean, you can just see the scrolling speed, 6 gigabytes of RAM, that's what it does for you. And I mentioned that Safari is a desktop version. The screen is far better than anything on a mid-range laptop, not to mention the touchscreen, which iPadOS is completely optimized for. I mean, 600 nits, HDR, even watching videos is just fantastic. So I'm just going to click on a video here. Welcome back to the channel. Subscribe if you haven't. Oh, just turn the sound off. There you go, adjust it, and I mean, it's a bit hard to possibly tell, but yeah, come on, that's just fantastic. No stuttering, anything like that. It works so well. Certain websites do still prompt me to open or download apps. For instance, YouTube's right at the top. Reddit was another one, and sometimes it wouldn't actually let you go into the website. It'd make you open the app, and that was really annoying, but they've optimized it since then. Playing YouTube is a bit of a pain in the arse when you go off Safari. Okay, excuse my language there, I just realized. But it is a pain, because the moment I go off of it completely, it just decides to stop, which is annoying. So multitasking is fantastic, with the exception of the audio. The OS, it's a limitation on it. But in terms of multitasking, just bring up the Files app, and I can access my files there. If I wanted to bring up my Music app, please don't judge me by music. And I can switch between the two, and if I wanted to get rid of it, whoops. And I think I can bring it back and switch between the two, and that is just fantastic. Now, iPadOS 15 is supposed to take this to the next level and make it even better, so it'd be really good to try that out. So, preview for the iPadOS, I mean, I'm just going to go to the multitasking, and they've just revamped it. They've got the tabs at the top, allowing you to get access to your home screen, which is just great without closing the whole thing. As such, having a center view, so 2 apps side by side and one in the center, which is really good. A little shelf option for multitasking tabs to see what you got open, which is great. And the app switch is a lot more streamlined. This one currently still follows the iPhone one in a sense, and obviously keyboard shortcuts for that. Going on to obviously the negatives, it is a storage system. Now that's the reason why I couldn't use it. The file formatting is just, I mean, let me go to the file. Ooh, sorry, I've actually got it open already. It's not as good as Windows, and it's not as good as Mac OS because it's not a fully fledged operating system. It's the bare bones almost. You would get frustrated with drag and dropping files around, copying them, and coming across various hard drives. You would get issues. Some of them would need to be formatted into exFAT. Otherwise, they just won't be read. And particularly with my model, I've got no Thunderbolt, so I can't have any powered hard drives, and if I do, sometimes they work, sometimes they won't. Now, I've been using a SanDisk Extreme SSD, and that's been fantastic to use, as compatibility is not an issue. Now, overall, I believe that the iPad Pro 2020 is great for students on the move and taking it to work. However, you would need to find a solution for the file management system. Now, let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.